The mystery plane that disappeared, and came back again and landed at the airport 37 years later. How did this happen? That's what we find out here, in the Gegster list. If you're new on this channel, please click the subscribe button, and hit notification bell for more updates. In this video we will talk about the loss of American Flight 914, and its mysterious return after 37 years. And you will be shocked by what happened next. Now let's start our story. On our planet, many questions remain unanswered, such as mysteries on land, water, and in the sky. Just like the loss of the Pan American Flight 914 that disappeared, and came back and landed on airport after 37 years. On July 2, 1955, Pan Flight 914 took off from New York to Miami, Florida. It had 57 passengers on board and 4 crew members of the plane. That day the weather was clear, and the sunshine was beautiful, so the plane flew smoothly. But a few hours later, no Pan America Flight 914 landed in Miami, Florida. It was their surprise. They tried to detect it on the radar, but even the radar could no longer to detect it. They tried to contact them, with their radio or communication tools on the plane, but no one responded. Due to the incident, they immediately conducted an investigation to determine the whereabouts of Pan American Flight 914. They immediately determined that it passed through the Atlantic Ocean, so they conducted a search and rescue operation in the ocean. But no body or part of the plane was recovered in the area. The investigation went even deeper, and they thought it might have passed through the mysterious Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a mysterious place in the ocean that always has a ship or plane missing when passing through it. That's what we'll find out in my next videos. A few days later, they still did not see the Pan American Flight 914. They thought it had sunk in the deeper part of the Atlantic Ocean, so the investigation was closed and based solely on sinking in the ocean. Years later, Pan American Flight 914 was completely forgotten because of the previous years. Until one day you will be shocked and it will come back and land at the airport. On May 21, 1992 at Caracas Airport, the weather was almost clear that day for Juan de la Corte, who was an air traffic controller, who monitored the plane's flight via radar. Until in a flash he noticed that a plane had entered his radar and it did not know where it came from. Later on emerges a plane landing on the runway until it stops. They saw that it was an old model and you never saw it work like that, until someone radioed him from the pilot of the plane. Hello. This is Pan American Flight 914. I just asked where we were. Almost everyone was surprised, because the pilot did not know where they were. So, Juan de la Costa, who is the air traffic controller, immediately answered.
Sir, you are at Caracas Airport. What is your destination and landing schedule?
After a while there was silence, and a few seconds later, the pilot of the plane answered. We are Pan American Flight 914, bound for Miami, Florida. We have 57 passengers and 4 crew members on board, and we are scheduled to land at 9:55 a.m., July 2, 1955, at Miami, Florida Airport. Everyone was shocked, because of the aforementioned pilot's schedule that seemed out of date, their landing schedule almost a decade ago. Juan de la Costa immediately called the authorities to inspect the plane, and while everyone was busy heading to the plane, de la Costa thought he would radio it again and say the date today.
Captain, this is Caracas Airport, and today is May 21, 1992.
The pilot was later surprised by what Juan de la Costa said. What are you saying? I don't believe you. Do not come near us. We are leaving. The pilot restarted the plane's engine and flew it away from Caracas Airport again. As it went away, the plane gradually disappeared again from the radar. In that event, the plane was not seen again. Did you believe the story you watched today? What do you think? Please comment in the comment section so we know your opinion. Because of that incident, the Pan American Flight 914 was never seen again. Many saying it was just fabricated news, to amaze people. But some also say that this is true, and that the return of the plane that day may have been mysterious. But when this news came out in the tabloid, it almost had its own version that was different. But, whatever really happened to Pan American Flight 914, so far there is still no real answer to the incident. What the investigators then decided would still remain the answer. If you liked our story, don't forget to like, comment, and share my video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just press the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to keep you updated on our next videos.